Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? Chris here from Fake Sports News, bringing you guys, of course, a classic on the way. We are doing pick'ems, as usual, me and my duo, Dempsey, the GOAT.
Yeah.
Repping our teams, baby. What's up?
fucking fucking God. All right, what's up, Legend Dempsey here. Finally have Chris back.
Yes,
Holy.
sir.
Um yeah, so we're doing the major one Boston predictions. Gee, it's finally about time. Uh
And
so
sorry to everyone who missed us being together. I've been, like, so sick over the last month. I have health issues, so, you know, it is what it is.
yeah. So do you want to start us off? I mean, FaZe did really well. So did NYSL, but FaZe is 7-0. Bitch.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a pretty easy call for me. With the way the phase has been looking, I mean, they're 7-0, they 3-0'd Optic yesterday. And it was, I mean, the map one, I really thought Optic was going to be like how they normally are, where they just dog walk phase. But phase really, they turned up yesterday. Shout out to Draza, he's a difference maker. And that 3-0 proved a lot to me. I mean, Optic was their first real test, and they passed it with super flying colors. It was a close 3-0, but
As they
it's a
should.
3-0 nonetheless, right? And FaZe, that's been the theme for them this whole time. The close games, they win. Like, good teams always win their close games. So I have it as a 3-0 over the Gorillas. Gorillas, I thought they were good, but they're back to being Gorillas. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
this
3-0 for
this
me.
this the same old gorillas, bro. They're gonna get door dashed.
Draws
And
a
it's
dash.
damn, I forgot about that. Um, all right. Anyway, moving on for the second match of the day, NYSL versus the Minnesota Rocker.
That's
Easy
all you,
first
champ.
round. Easy first round. Um,
3-0.
yeah, I'm gonna have it at DoorDash. Yeah, NYSL they've been looking great. I know I will admit right now they're not perfect, but I know they're learning from their mistakes. And Brocker, on the other hand, they don't seem really consistent in terms of how they work as a team. They go around the map. I just have NYSL doing. I just have NYSL door dashing these fucking guys. Wow.
Big Wake has been Lil Wake this year. He's been pretty mid, if we're being honest. Big Wake is low-key been the problem, but all right, we digress. Toronto, Seattle.
I legend have this match 3-1 Ultra, and I see Chris has the DoorDash. Wow. Surge
Yeah,
aren't
it's a
too.
DoorDash.
Surge isn't too bad. They're like they've been making well drama going around them Rican GAs. I don't fucking know. Um, I just have this going to game 4 and Ultra winning it all.
3-1 for you. Um, and the next matchup, this is gonna be the hardest one to predict. Okay, and excuse me, this is where a wrinkle can come into our brackets. I'm calling it right now. Heretics versus Optic. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Sue. 3-1
Fuck.
Heretics is my
Jesus,
call.
my
I'm
fucking
sorry.
god.
Vico too strong. Shout out to my boy Vico. That hairline transplant got him moving different this year. And my boy's highly educated. So shout out to Vico for sure. I think he's at Vanderbilt, so dude's smart.
Yeah, I'm just going to game 5, bro.
You
The
think it's a
Her-
game five?
I have this going to game 5. Hmm. I mean,
See,
I
the
know
thing
they.
is, when Optic's been tested by really good teams, they've gotten flatlined twice. Heretics 3-0'd them, FaZe 3-0'd them. Dude, this Optic team, I don't think that team comp is it. Somebody's always getting absolutely tucked on that team when they play good teams. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm being a hater, but
Maybe
I've been watching them get tucked.
I'm thinking Optic gets pissed off and they trying to turn up, but then they fall short like usual.
The Mutineers are their bullies, bro. They're just bullies. They bully Optic. They bully those guys. They absolutely bully them. He's bullying you, son. He's bullying you, Rock. You can't let that happen.
Don't let him bully your son.
Shout out to Leon, man. Shout out to Kamaru Usman, too. Can't let that happen. Then Leon actually knocked him out. Crazy. But all right. Back to brass tacks. We got a Minnesota versus Carolina matchup. What do you think about this one, my man? This is a trap game for sure.
Trap
Because
game.
both these teams are bad, but they played really good at their peaks. Like Carolina played really good against FaZe, and then proceeded to not play good in their next series. But both these teams have struggled a lot with their consistency because I think they're both one good player away from being solid teams.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit here and pick the Ravens, 3-2.
Clay on land is definitely hard to bet
He's
against.
fucking
I'm
different.
gonna follow you. I'm tipping your call. I think that's a great idea. I'm just gonna mirror it.
All right. And then for the second match on Friday, we have the Battle of LA. Oh my gosh.
The battle of the little bros this time. It's not even the
Yeah.
battle of LA.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna pick the Thieves to win this match. It's gonna be a 3-1 against the Gorillas. Like you said, the Gorillas they're being the same old Gorillas after that winter break. Yeah, they fell off.
All things considered, if I had to put these two teams together, and it's a Burger Bowl, but who's gonna probably show up to the Burger Bowl and fry? If I had to guess, I would say the LA Gorillas. They're just a better coach team in my opinion. So I have it 3-2 in favor of the Gorillas. I feel like LA Thieves, like Dan, Cammy, Afro, and Joe, those guys, like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but they just don't have it, I feel like. So that's why I'm picking the Gorillas.
That's fine. That's fine. You want to take on the next one? Oh, okay.
We both have the same thing, right? Optic versus Legion.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so I'm thinking a 3-0 for Optic. I'll say 3-1. Legion is okay. Like they turned up in their last matchup, but like they didn't win. So I think they take a map somewhere, maybe a hard point.
I don't want to get. I'm gonna have to give Optic to DoorDash. Well, Optic winning this 3-0. That's just I don't want to.
Actually, yeah, let's do that because you know what? They're probably going to be really, really pissed after that Heretics loss that we all know they're going to take. And
that's the only match they'll win this weekend anyway, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah, fair enough. Gorillas. They play Gorillas after that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, for me to
that's
play
a free dub.
They play the Thieves, but whatever. The next one, the second to last match of the day, the Seattle Surge versus the Boston Breach. Yeah, Boston's turning up to their own major. Why the fuck they won it? 3-1.
Yep, same.
I mean, being a loser at your own land is just that's not acceptable. You cannot just let that happen, and they in fact let it happen. So, yeah.
But they're a good team. I mean, they played New York really tight. Like that hard point was really good from them. Snoopy's looking a lot better than when he started. He started out really bad.
That control gave me PTSD for this fucking.
Dude, the control pissed me off. Dude, they would have won me like $5 if they won that control. So I was pissed. I was pissed.
$5, bro.
Yeah, bro. They ruined my parlay. But anyways, so we have the Gorillas taking on. I have Optic Texas winning their series in elimination round 2. You have Texas versus the LA Thieves, and I have Texas versus the Gorillas. So I think Optic walk away. What are you thinking?
Yeah. Okay. Yes, I have Optic Texas versus the Thieves. I'm gonna say 3-2 Optic.
Respectable.
Yeah. There we go.
So the next day we start off with our hosts, the Boston Breach, taking on the Carolina Royal Ravens.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna say 3-2, just because it's not a real CDL major if the home team doesn't get to a game 5 and almost lose. So I'm saying Breach win the game 5 against Ravens.
I'm picking Breach 3-1.
3-1's tippable. I respect it. They might turn up. They're excited to be at home with their major. Might turn up. Oh wow. Okay, so we have FaZe versus Heretics round 2.
Yeah.
I know how I'm thinking about that one. I'm thinking 3-1 FaZe.
I'm gonna say 3-2. This is gonna be a close one.
I think Heretics play them tight, but on land with Draza, nah. I'm gonna say a 3-0.
Okay.
To quote the man himself. Put it on the screen. Yeah. So I'm saying 3-0 for my home team. Hashtag biased. Yeah. What are you thinking?
Okay. Yeah. I'm picking NYSL, bro. Come on.
Wait, that's the bottom of the bracket, my brother. That's 4:30.
Never mind. Whoops. Wait, what the fuck are we at?
We're at the top of the bracket. Winners round 2, 3 p.m. Phase versus.
Yeah. Oh, I picked Phase 3 too. I said that already. You not hear me
Phase
before?
3-2. Yeah, I did. I just wanted to let you get your rationale off. If you wanted to explain anything else.
No.
All right, so our next series, of course, in order. Ooh, this is a banger. Toronto versus Subliners. See, this is the thing about Call of Duty, right?
3-1. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, rematches are a funny thing. When two teams are this evenly matched and you see a team get like flatlined like Subliners did, you gotta assume they're gonna get their lick back the next time they play that team. So for me, personally, I have this 3-1 for the Subliners. I think the Vetoes will go differently in this series. They troll with the maps, admittedly, in that
Yeah,
Toronto series, but they're probably trying to test things out for the event, if we're being honest. They probably weren't even taking it that serious.
Oh, I
I don't see
scrap.
New York showing up getting 3-0'd like they did and not having a reason for it. And we saw them do it last year at the Major. Remember, they got 3-0'd right before Major won,
Oh,
and then
Jesus Christ.
they won. So, I mean, yeah, less strange things have happened for New York. So I'm saying 3-1 over Ultra.
Yeah, I'm saying
And
3-2, and
that's
hopefully,
same thing, right?
yeah, and hopefully Scrappy doesn't fucking cry about G8 being broken. Fucking bitch.
And he'll cry about something if he loses.
Yeah.
So our next series is Elimination Round 3, Heretics taking on the Boston Breach. And me personally, I feel like this Heretics team on LAN is going to be disgusting. Online, it's all there, but you see sometimes where they get screwed. And the 2 losses that they had, I feel like that was a result of online more than anything else, more than them playing badly. So with that in mind, I have a lot of faith in this Heretics team, and I think they
3-2.
beat Boston 3-1 at home. And I think Vico gets up on the stage and goes like this. Shh. For the second time in the weekend. Winners
Wow.
round 1, elimination round 3. Vico's doing this. I'm telling you guys.
That is wild. All right, there you go. Yeah, I have Heretics beating Boston 3-2. Again, I think Boston will go out on a close game.
That's fair. They'll go out on their shield. And the other thing is, I feel like Heretics will be playing low-key kind of with a chip on their shoulder because the next event is theirs. So I think at this event, they're going to try to get as much of a run as they can together because they want to get that practice in on LAN. So when they go to Miami for Major 2, they can really hopefully win it in their case. Yeah, so our next matchup, we have Optic versus Ultra in the losers bracket. Holy. In years past, this would have been like way closer in my opinion, but this current Optic team is just too inconsistent. They just are not pulling it together. I'm not sure what the deal is. Maybe it's just coaching. Maybe they haven't really figured out Karma yet. So I have a 3-1 Ultra. I feel like coaching is going to be the difference there.
Yeah, man, 3-1 Ultra is gonna be my pick too. Ultra's just a better team than Optic Texas right now. Oh,
Agreed.
yeah.
Agreed. Elim round 4. So for me, that's Heretics versus Toronto. Yeah, that would be my reaction seeing Heretics play Toronto. No cap. 3-1 Toronto. I'm cooking today, bro. I'm like on savage mode, jeez.
You sure,
So,
bro?
yeah, what are you thinking, my man?
Fuck. Yo, I'm gonna have to say Ultra 3-2. I'm picking a lot
Ultra
of
3-2?
today.
I tip it. 3-2 is always respectable. I have a lot of 3-1s in here.
Heretics are not bad, bro. They're actually good. They're like an S tier team, along with FaZe in New York right now. So, Heretics 3-2.
You're right. I'm grossly underrating heretics in this scenario. Yeah, that's fair. All right, we'll revise it to 3-2.
Yeah.
Good call,
And
bro. Good call.
then the second match of the day. Oh Jesus Christ.
So it's
Three
us.
two. Fuck that. 3-2. Fuck that shit.
I'm gonna say 3-2 for us. You're gonna say 3-2 for you guys, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hashtag not biased, right? Neither one of us are biased.
No.
So for me, it's rematch again, subliners versus ultra. And the thing about rematches is a lot of times the person who won the last one doesn't win. So I'm thinking your luck runs out here, buddy. Rutro Raggy. I'm thinking your luck runs out here, subliners. I'm sorry. And I think it's FaZe versus Ultra. But I will say in my defense, most people in the community have FaZe Ultra Grand Finals. Most of the brackets I've seen have FaZe Ultra
It's
Grand
always
Finals.
been like this. It's been like this for since Cold War. It's been like this for years, bro. Not funny. It's not even funny.
That's true. Ultra's like a constant in the CDL, so they're very good. Very
Yeah,
good.
constant at getting second places.
I didn't want to be the one to say it, but look, man, both of our teams have farmed Ultra for rings, so I'm gonna just leave it at that and mind my business.
Yeah, whatever. And then we're on to the grand finals. Chris is FaZe versus Ultra. Mine's NYSL versus FaZe. Chris, why don't you
Okay.
start yours off?
All right, so I'm thinking that we absolutely mop the floor with these frauds, and I don't think we're gonna have an NYSL type performance just because I don't see Scrap talking trash on FaZe and giving him that extra bit of fire, but I think it's a 4-2 for FaZe. And New York was just on a different level at that point in time too. They were just so far ahead of everybody. I mean, it's Major 1, so I don't think anybody's really that far ahead yet. So yeah, I think FaZe won this 4-2. I think FaZe won the event pretty comfortably.
All right, and then going to the Dempsey flip side of things, I'm gonna have this like how it happened at the Ultra Major 4-3 NYSL against FaZe. Definitely not biased. These two teams are pretty good. It will come to a close, tight, and tight game 7, and I just have NYSL going on top.
Hey, that's tippable. That's tippable. Hey, at least you took it to a game 7. I absolutely disrespected Ultra. Didn't even take it to a game 7. So
I didn't want to put like a 4-1 FaZe or anything like that. I was just like, this is not ideal.
4-1 against FaZe is not happening. Not against this current team with Drazo. They're too good. They're too good. Draza's just a different player, bro. So I don't see that happening. So, but yeah, all right. Well, I guess that's completed brackets for both of us. And as my man Farouk used to say, lock it in. So knocking in my bracket, and there we go. Alrighty. If you are a FaZe fan like me, you're living life right. If you're not a FaZe fan, get right. What are you doing?
Get the fuck out of here with this shit.
All right. Well, it's always a good time, man, and happy to be back. So thank you for carrying everything. Of course, he's been putting out great content. If you haven't, what are you doing? Part 2. Go sub to Dempsey's channel, as always. The man with the plan. The man 50 grand. New Jersey Devils fan. It all rhymes. So yeah, go sub to my man. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We are back at it, and we got our podcast coming too. So be ready for that. And it's not gonna be a clickbait podcast. We're gonna actually talk about things, sports, everything under the sun, and just be bros. So yeah, guys. If
and
you got
no
name
bad
suggestions,
takes.
let us know.
No bad takes.
No bad takes. No bad takes. And we don't do hot takes like that. We're not those kind of guys.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for that, just go somewhere else. There are plenty of places to find that. So yeah, guys, enough talking from me. I'm signing off. Once again, this is Chris from Pick Sports News. Hope you have a great morning, noon, or night. We're from the this beautiful planet, and I'm gonna let my duo carry us on out of here.
All right, legends. Hope you legends have a good day or night or afternoon. I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye, and let's go subliners. Woo!
Peace.